Hi, in this video we are going to see AP and Telangana first year intermediate physics questions asked in previous years. For this video we are going to see 4 chapters, that is physical world, units and measurements, motion in a straight line and motion in a plane. For this we are referring these papers. From AP we are referring March 2016 to March 2022 7 years papers and May 2018 and May 2019, totally making it 9 papers, and from Telangana March 2015 to March 2022 8 years papers. So first we are going to see physical world questions. This generally carries 2 marks, very short answer questions. The first question is, what is the discovery of C.V. Raman or what is the Raman effect? This was asked from AP from 5 year papers and for Telangana thrice. And the second question is, what is the contribution of S. Chandrasekhar to physics? From AP this was asked thrice and from Telangana twice. Third question is, what are the fundamental forces in nature? This came in AP to May 2019 and Telangana last year March 2022. And the fourth question is, what is physics? This was asked only from Telangana in 2021 and 2016. These are the 4 questions that has been asked from physical world. The next chapter comes units and measurements. From this also you will be getting 2 marks, very short answer questions. Let us see the questions now. How can systematic errors be minimized or eliminated? This was asked thrice, 3 times in AP and 2 times in Telangana. And the second question is, distinguish between fundamental units and derived units. It was asked once in AP and 2 times in Telangana. And the third question is, the percentage error in the mass and speed are 2% and 3% respectively. What is the maximum error in kinetic energy? This was asked 2 times in AP and 1 time in Telangana. The fourth question is, the error in measurement of radius of a sphere is 1%. What is the error in the measurement of volume? This was asked 2 times in AP. And the fifth question is, distinguish between accuracy and precision. This was asked 1 time in AP and 1 time in Telangana. The next question is, express unified atomic mass in kgs or define unified atomic mass unit and write its value in kg. This was asked 2 times in Telangana. The last question is, what are significant numbers? Write the number of significant digits in the measurement of 0.002308. This was asked once in Telangana. Now let's go to the next chapter, which is motion in a straight line and motion in a plane. Combined questions come from these chapters. Generally you get 1 2 marks question and 2 4 marks questions. Let us go to the questions. The first question is, vector A is equal to I cap plus j cap. What is the angle between vector and x axis? This was asked 2 times in AP and 3 times in Telangana. The next question is, when 2 right angled vectors of magnitude 7 units and 24 units combine, what is the magnitude of their resultant? This was asked 4 times in AP. The next question is, if P is equal to 2I plus 4J plus 14K and Q is equal to 4I plus 4J plus 10K, then find the magnitude of P plus Q. This was asked 3 times in Telangana. Then, what is the acceleration of projectile at the top of its trajectory? It was asked once in AP and once in Telangana. The next question is, the vertical component of a vector is equal to its horizontal component. What is the angle made by vector with x-axis? This was asked once in AP. The next question is, 2 forces of magnitude 3 units and 5 units act at 60 degrees with each other. What is the magnitude of their resultant? This was asked 1 time in AP. The next question is, if mod of vector A plus vector B is equal to mod of vector A minus vector B, what is the angle between vector A and vector B? This is generally a 4 marks question, but once this was asked for 2 marks, that was in Telangana March 2018. Now let us come to the 4 marks question. The first question is, a car travels the first third of a distance with a speed of 10 kmph, the second third at 20 kmph and the last third at 60 kmph. What is the mean speed over the entire distance? This was asked 3 times in AP and 1 time in Telangana. The second question is, state parallelogram law of vectors, derive an expression for the magnitude and direction of the resultant vector. It is a very important question. This was asked 2 times in AP and 3 times in Telangana. The next question is, show that the trajectory of an object thrown at certain angle with the horizontal is a parabola. This is also a very important question. This was asked 4 times in AP and 2 times in Telangana. The fourth question is, a man walks on a straight road from home to a market 2.5 kilometers away with the speed of 5 km per hour. Finding the market closed, he instantly turns and walks back home with a speed of 7.5 km per hour. What is the A. magnitude of average velocity and B. average speed of the man over a time interval of 0 to 50 minutes? This question was asked 2 times in AP and 1 time in Telangana. The next question is, a parachutist flying in an aeroplane jumps when it is at a height of 3 kilometers above the ground. He opens his parachute when it is about 1 kilometer above ground. Describe his motion. This was asked 1 time in Telangana. The next question is, 2 balls are projected from the same point in the directions 30 degrees and 60 degrees with respect to the horizontal. What is the ratio of their initial velocities if they A. attain the same speed, B. have the same range? This was asked once in AP, that is March 2017. The next question is, if mod of vector A plus B is equal to mod of vector A minus B, prove that the angle between vector A and vector B is 90 degrees. If you remember, this question we have seen in 2 marks also. Once they have asked in Telangana, it generally comes in 4 marks question. This was asked twice in AP and once in Telangana. Then, can the velocity of an object be in a direction other than the direction of acceleration of the object? If so, give an example. This was asked in Telangana 2 times. Then the next question is, a bird holds a fruit in its beak and flies parallel to the ground. It lets go of the fruit at some height. Describe the trajectory of the fruit as it falls to the ground as seen by A. the bird, B. a person on the ground. This was asked in Telangana March 22 last year. And the 10th question is, a car moving along a straight highway with speed of 126 km per hour is brought to stop within a distance of 200 meters. What is the retardation of the car assuming it is uniform, and how long does it take for the car to stop? This was asked in AP once. Then the next question is, a ball is dropped from the roof of a tall building and simultaneously another ball is thrown horizontally with some velocity from the same roof. Which ball lands first? Explain your answer. This was asked in Telangana 2021. The next question is, derive the equation S is equal to ut plus half at square with Vt graph. This was asked once in Telangana. The next question is, explain the terms the average velocity and instantaneous velocity when they are equal. This was asked in AP 2019. Then 2 balls are projected from the same point in the directions 30 degrees and 60 degrees with respect to the horizontal. What is the ratio of their initial velocities if they A. attain the same height, B. have the same range? This was asked once in AP. Then 0 is the point on the ground chosen as origin. A body first suffers a displacement of 10 root 2 meters northeast, next 10 meter north, and finally 10 root 2 meters northwest. How far is it from the origin? This was asked once in Telangana. Question number 16. A man runs across the roof of a tall building and jumps horizontally onto the roof of an adjacent building which is lower. If his speed is 9 meters per second and the horizontal distance between the buildings is 10 meters and the height difference between the roofs is 9 meters, will he be able to land on the next building? Take the gravity as 10 meters per second square. This was asked once in Telangana. Then comes the 17th question. Show that the maximum height reached by a projectile launched at an angle of 45 degrees is 1/4 of its range. This was asked once in AP. Then a stone is dropped from a height 300 meters and at the same time another stone is projected vertically upwards with a velocity of 100 meters per second. Find when and where the 2 stones meet. This was asked once in AP.